Hello, Ed.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Thank you for waiting a couple more minutes.
Sure, no problem. How can I help you?
Well, just let me know about your program. I've been getting a lot of information in your follow-up emails and text, and it's something that interests me.
Oh,
One of
what?
my brothers, one of my brothers sells a lot to the government of Mexico. He's based in Mexico City,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been doing this for the government for the past maybe 20 years, 15 years, and doing very well. So he has the ups and downs of payment. Payment is consistent, but sometimes it's slow. That's the main hurdle for him.
Okay. What kind of
Payment
business are
delays.
you in?
I have several businesses, and I'm doing. I used to have a catering company where
Mm-hmm.
I used to have 70 trucks all over the place of the Chicagoland providing food. Maybe you remember these total trucks where they open the doors and they stop at a factory and you provide food. But it was not only the trucks. By having the trucks, I had a full commissary based in Maywood, Illinois.
Okay.
It was a 130,000 square feet facility where I used to wash, park, service the trucks, potable, purified water for the cafeterias, for the coffee pots, and a lot of food to be prepared for them. So food has been my business. The trucks were just the tool to distribute. But food has been my business. The pandemic closed down my business because even though I had already some problems with my partner, the pandemic the pandemic situation was the point that really killed it. We just couldn't approach any facility with our trucks.
Sure.
So then I went into the banquet hall because I told one of my friends, I need your kitchen. When I closed down that business and I lost the building, I still needed a kitchen because I had vending machines of my own all over the place. That was another part of the business,
Mm-hmm.
vending machines. So I needed a kitchen. I didn't need a banquet hall. The banquet hall was empty, owned by one of my friends. And he says, use the kitchen. It was a huge kitchen. I had a huge kitchen. I had a 10,000 square feet kitchen with hoods, tables, coolers, walk-in coolers, wrappers, labelers, two offices, nice kitchen. In this case, I had a kitchen was more limited, but allowed me to keep making sandwiches, tortas, burritos, all kinds of packaging food.
Well, on occasion, I get the opportunity to say nobody ever calls me if their life is perfect. So,
Exactly.
what messed up?
Well, you know what I'm coming from. So to make long story short, um, I know the business, the food business a little bit. So I'm in the process right now. I'm building a grocery store from scratch. I lease a space. I'm investing a little bit of money on the facility. My other work, which has been for maybe already 15 years, I consult a chain of supermarkets of a friend of mine. I am his back office. I am his back room. I am his legal advice, not because I'm an attorney, because I have a lot of attorney friends of mine. I have architects. I have a nice network of people that allow me to become a consultant. I was a loan officer for since 1997. I'm still a realtor. So that gave me a network of people that called me for this and that. So I hook up with this friend of mine, and I am still with the supermarket business. And then now we partner on our own, which I'm gonna be 50% partner of that facility. Great location. It's a great location in North Chicago suburb, North Chicago area.
Mm-hmm.
It's still Chicago. We hope to open in mid construction, the challenges, compliance, City of Chicago permitting, over budget situations. There is nothing like the food business in the USA. No business is like the food business.
Okay.
Pandemic show us that the only business that was essential and necessary and super important was the food, the supermarkets.
Okay.
So one of the things that I would like to promote is to contract some kind of food, meals, or specific items for the government. There is naval bases here in Lake Michigan. I'm in Chicago. There is other facilities that may need it. And I'm very much in many industries, and I would like to see, my brother sells everything and anything to the government. Sometimes he calls me, I need this, I couldn't find it here. So we just look for it and I send it to him. And he is all over the place all the time purchasing. His son is all day online looking for the items he's been ordered, or they are looking for bids to get this and that. So if you ask me what exactly do you want to offer, it's just the service of good logistics. If it is food, hopefully I can manufacture it and do it, or get it and sell it. But to be a supplier of the government, I think it's a good one. In the USA, it's better than in Mexico.
Okay. Is it my turn to talk?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. It's real easy. You go to SAM.gov, and on the right-hand side of the page, you'll see register your entity or register your business to do business with the federal government.
What is SAM?
SAM, S-A-M.
SAM, like Uncle Sam.
Yep, SAM.gov.
Gov.
Mm-hmm.
G-O-V.
G-O-V.
And then I register my business.
You register your business.
Okay.
It'll take
my business has been registered for a while.
Okay. Then the next thing you do is you go into SAM.gov and you look for contracts associated with food.
Are you a provider, or are you just a facilitator? What do you do?
I don't do anything. I just answer the phone when it rings and answer people's questions.
Great. Well, that's exactly what I wanted to see what you guys do.
I'm doing it.
Excellent. Your turn to talk.
That's all I had to say. I mean, you're an easy case, an easy question. You just go to SAM.gov, register your entity, and then after you do that, you go into SAM.gov and you look for contracts associated with whatever it is your expertise is.
Okay. After what I'm telling you, what I told you, which is a wide variety of things with some specific focus on food, do you think there is a chance?
Of course. Our federal government spends more money on stuff than any other government in the entire world.
Okay.
They're always looking for suppliers of whatever. Your trucking is an example. They buy a lot of trucking contracts. They buy a lot of food contracts. I mean, they make cakes on ships for the people on the ships. There's no reason why you couldn't be selling them the cake batter.
Correct. I'm gonna have a full bakery, and a whole. I have 2 kitchens on the new store.
Yep.
You know, because now supermarkets are becoming prepared food on top of the.
Look, what you're talking about, the generic term is widget. Okay, that's whether it's paper or wrestling mats or gym equipment or food or construction. It's just a widget. Okay, yes, you have access to widgets. You can sell those widgets to the federal government. Yes, there's a chance.
Anything that I should be aware of, anything that I shouldn't do within the process, anything that puts contracts in jeopardy, That's exactly what I was looking for in some
Okay. Anything that
guidance.
would put your contract in jeopardy is when you sign on the dotted line with the federal government, you must comply with the contract requirements.
Okay.
I don't know what your contract requirements are, but if they're related to food, I'm imagining there's a lot of requirements. It's got to have this
Oh yeah.
percent of that. It's got to be, I mean,
Oh
you would know that business better than me. I'm not in the food
yeah.
business.
Okay. Are you a private company?
I'm a private citizen.
Okay.
I used to do a lot of work for the federal government, but I was in the construction realm, which you would know if you had watched a few videos about me.
Right. 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 Okay. Okay. I really, really appreciate the feedback.
Sure.
I was starting to watch one of them, but I got busy with something else, and that's exactly what I have to start avoiding. I have to focus
Well,
on
but
a few
that's
things.
not my problem. That's your problem.
Right, right, right. Okay. Is there? If I run into more questions, can I send you a message and ask,
You can
or
try to
what? How,
schedule a Zoom with me, sure. I answer my phone when it rings.
do you guys charge a fee or something, or what? What is?
You wouldn't be a candidate for my stuff because you're not in the construction business.
Oh, this is for construction.
Well, what's it say above
Mainly.
my head?
Huh?
What
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
what does it say above my head?
Construction.
Yeah.
And look, look what I'm doing right now. I'm writing right now some checks for the construction companies that work for me on the remodeling that we're doing at the supermarket.
Yeah, I'm the
Writing.
construction expert. I don't know anything about the food, but I know that the federal government buys a lot of food. A lot of food. They got to feed 500,000 people 3 times a day. So, yeah, a lot of food.
Regarding construction, because I have many friends in construction.
Hmm.
Actually, this guy that I have here, MN Construction Inc., is a friend of ours for maybe 20 years.
Hmm.
And the general contractor that I have is a friend of the family and the architect too. Our children went together to school little. Um, what kind of contracts do they do? Is it roads and schools and everything? A little bit of everything?
Every type of construction that you can imagine, our federal government is doing it, I would say, every day.
If I partner with my general contractor, can I guide him to do it through you? To get up, because these guys are equipped. They did my remodeling in a way that I didn't even imagine. The inspector, when they went to inspect plumbing, he was impressed by the plumbing work that we did.
If you want to set up a Zoom between me and the guy you're talking about, and
Okay.
you can be part of it,
Okay.
I'm happy to discuss that.
Perfect.
Mhm.
What is the smallest contract do they go with? There's
The
no minimum. There
smallest
is no maximum.
contract I ever did in my career was $7,000. The largest contract I ever did was $8 million.
Okay. Are these contracts only in the construction? Are only in the USA, or they also contract somewhere else?
They could be anywhere in the entire world, but my stuff mostly focuses on the USA or here in the continental, or not, I should say, in the United States. The North America.
Are those contracts bids also on SAM.gov?
They are
They are.
in most cases.
Very interesting, because I have the crew that I'm dealing with right now and doing the waivers and final waivers and partial waivers and a lot of stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are very good. Those guys they have built 3 stores for us and remodeled like the other like 6 already. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
That you are an expert on that. Okay, okay. I think that would cover. Let me go into SAM.gov and see what they are asking for. Maybe they are looking for things that I don't even imagine.
Maybe they are.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Yeah, you bet.
I really appreciate the disponibility, the availability.
Sure. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.